Hello, miniature wargamers. The Wrath of Minoth here. My last two videos, I've been calling myself the Flames of Minoth. That's my Gmail account. Don't worry about that. So today we will be breaking down caster 2 of 5, named Pheora, Protectorate of the Flame. This is pheora 2. I do run pheora 1, but this is pheora 2, my most recent caster. She's my second favorite caster, and now let's break down her stats. Speed 6, Strength 7, Mat 7, Rat 5, Defense 15, Arm 17. Better stats than most Midnight casters. This is a very good caster to use. She's immune to fire. She has a heavy flamethrower, range 10, spray 10. It only can fire once. It's a decent POW, but very weak POW. But what it does is it lights things on fire. Apocalypse, her staff, same stats as Krios's Justifier, except it has critical fire. She runs 6 focus and only runs 16 health. So her great stats up here pay for it in her low focus count and her weak health. Her abilities. Caustic, Presence, Fire. Fire's continued effects in her control range never expire on enemy models. Inspiration. Flame Guard models / units in this model's command range never flee. This makes up for the Temple Flame Guard and Flame Guard Cleansers not being fearless. Righteous Flames. I don't know, my camera's not focusing. Righteous Flames. An enemy model that ends its activation within 2 inches of this model suffers the fire's continuous effect. Warjack Bond. She can bond with a Warjack. Its attacks now have continuous fire whenever it hits an enemy model in her control. That is her stat line card. Now, to her spells and feat. Cleansing Fire. Basic POW, most casters run this. Shoots fire, has critical fire. Can I get you to focus tonight? Sorry, it's not focusing. Conviction. Whenever it destroys an enemy model, I allocate 1 focus to a Warjack in my battle group. That's actually really good. Escort. Jacks gain +2 movement in her battle group, and she gains +2 arm while within 3 inches of a Jack in her battle group. Fire Step. Anything within 2 inches of her melee range, suffers a POW 13 fire damage roll. After the damage is resolved, she teleports within 3 inches of her current location. She can only activate it once per activation. Ignite. This is a normal spell for her. Her friendly models gain +2 to melee attack damage rolls, and they get continuous fire. So, now her feat. Seems that I have to get close to do this. Basically, anything in her control range that is on fire, she gains 1 focus, which then she can immediately allocate to Warjacks in her battle group. Then she can remove fire continuous effects from any number of models in her control area. And choose another model in her control area to suffer the fire continuous effects. Sorry, it's doing this poor lighting today, but so that is the breakdown of pheora 2. Next we'll be going over Grand Secutor Severus.